Bro, I was confused. Look. Oh, man. Look, we still try to get used to this new system. First off, and yeah, Devin, we're live on YouTube right now. Like, we can't hide it no more. We can't hide it. We live. Look, we tried our hardest to make this thing work. First off, we didn't even start this off properly. Let's do this the right way. Hold on. For Spotify. It's for our radio audience. Hello, all, and welcome to the Heel Turn Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah Jackson Jr. Devin Lee Crowns alongside me, of course, always. Devin, how you doing today?
I am doing spectacular. Much better than last week. Put it that way.
You know what? So am I. You know, for those that had to listen to last week's episode, your boy's okay. I'm better now. I've gotten over what was giving me so much stress and anxiety and just overall unnecessary thoughts of anger. And, you know, your boy's good now. But look, Devin, we got a new system, man. We ain't gonna look. It's already plastered all over the place. We don't gotta mention what the name of it is, but we can mention the people that put us on to it. Shout out once again to Clark Street. Look, we were struggling for the longest. We were trying to work out with our certain softwares of how we can pretty much add more graphics to see if we could just do a little bit more with our broadcast. And man, Clark Street hooked us right up. So man, we just got to give them nothing but love on that one. And we will see you guys soon. Let's try to work something out before WrestleMania, because we never got into our Roman discussion, and that's a discussion we gotta get into. But Devin, just your thoughts on the look. How's it look? And just comment below what you guys think of the new look. It will improve, and it always will get better. But Devin, what you think it look like?
As much as I'll miss Zoom lady, screaming in my ear, this is fantastic. Look at that. They got your boy on the big screen. Look at that. I'm gonna have to,
that's enough of that.
I gotta hit that cosmetic department, at some point. But we all good.
Nah, and that's the thing, Devin. And I'm gonna ask you this. Right here, live. So that way, if you want to start an argument, we got audio and we got video evidence. Will you give me permission to be the director of this broadcast? So when I mean director, I'm just clicking buttons. I'm over here. If you got something to say, man, let me tell you why you stupid. Boom. There you go. You got 3 minutes of FaceTime of why you think I'm stupid. And I'm gonna just keep going back and forth.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
That's perfectly fine. You can do it yourself too if you want, but I ain't trying to step on your toes.
At least he told me ahead of time. Usually he just do it. Be like, oh, my bad. Oops. Sorry.
See, right. Exactly. I'm telling you now. I just want this to be as clean as beautiful and clean as possible. We already look clean as it is. We some clean fellas. Look, hold on. John Cena shirt. You already know. I have to represent. My man's coming back to town. As Roman will be leaving after WrestleMania. So let's get right into that.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
We're getting right into it. That's what we're starting off with. Now we're not gonna do a weekly review because it's a long episode. I don't know if we're even gonna get to the book, just because long episode. We'll see if we can let's see how fast we'll get through this. But Devin, look, Roman and Cody had an amazing promo Friday night. Roman, I guess he really did redeem himself. He's in the driver's seat now. Roman pretty much John Cena, Cody Rhodes in a way, because he's just like, man. Roman even impersonated Dusty Rhodes. He talked about, man, me and Dusty talk so much just about, not just even about wrestling, just about life. You know what he told me about you? Nothing. I ain't heard a damn thing about you. I ain't heard nothing about you. It was all about me when I talked to Dusty. And he was like, Dusty was just like, yeah, man, I'm talking to Roman Reigns. I ain't doing no Dusty impression. I can't do it. And you'd be like, I'm talking to Roman Reigns. Go ahead.
I don't know. That's all I can do. Because if I mess it up, then it's true. That's just also be disrespect if I can't even do it right.
That's why I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna tip. But look, man, he He actually said, "Oh, shout out to Justin. Look, man, says what's up, fellas, man. What's good with it, Justin? Man, we appreciate you, man. Good. It's always nice seeing you, man. We'll get you on the pod too soon, real soon. We're gonna have you. We'll at least have you way before WrestleMania 2. So if anything, we'll probably ask about you next week if that's cool. We'll hit you up. We'll hit you up. Love Justin. But look, man, Roman and as he said, Roman pretty much said, Cody, him when he talking to Dusty, Cody wasn't mentioned, and he was just pretty much saying that, look, man, when it comes to all the, and even Cody with his rebuttal, he's just like, because nobody wanted to see me and my friends, my little friends, do our little show in front of 10,000 people, which was actually a positive, like because I think Dave Meltzer was the one that tweeted it. Either Dave Meltzer or Eric Bischoff that hating stuff, where he was just like, man, ain't nobody sell out nothing, sell out 10,000 or can't sell out an event just like WWE nowadays. Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks said, bet we got
hold
all
my beer.
Yeah, hold my beer. Exactly. And they did it within like 20 minutes, I believe. Like, so I think what Cody Rhodes was saying was a huge positive. Like, I don't think he was dissing nobody. And so even going with that, he's just saying, like, man, Roman Reigns is pretty much beating Roman Reigns is like impossible. And then he says, but not for me. So it's just, okay, you can relax on the hating stuff. Look, relax on the hating stuff. We getting there. We getting to you, Devin. We getting to you. See, Devin will sing Cody Rhodes' theme song all day long until he has to fight Roman. He probably don't even look at his music on Spotify. I promise you, man. It's that bias. But
this ain't bias.
You
being realistic.
You gonna say it's not? You gonna lie and say it's not a bias?
It's not.
It's not a bias. You are willing to say that with a zip? You got a sweatshirt? You got a zipper on your sweatshirt? What's underneath your sweatshirt? You got a tribal chief shirt on there?
It's not. I can't even find it. So there you go.
Can't even find it. So I'm mad. Look at that. You heard the disappointment and anger in this man's voice.
No, because I should have had more than one because one co-host, never fulfilled his bargain, and I ain't never got my tribal chief gear. So
exactly, I'll give you your heel tone gear before you get your tribal chief gear. Still coming soon. But look, man, Devin, just your thoughts, especially, and when I say your thoughts on this whole promo, this back and forth promo between Roman and Cody. It was rumored that Roman Reigns is scheduled to take a decent amount of time off after WrestleMania. But even after WrestleMania, I don't think he's touching 1,000 days. Can you correct me if I'm wrong? I was like, even if he beats Cody at WrestleMania, he's still not at the 1,000 day mark until later on in the month, right? So if Roman loses, I feel like that's a huge mark that he can possibly miss an opportunity on. So I'm saying that does this kind of get you a little nervous to WrestleMania, or how does it make you feel?
It definitely adds suspense and chill to it for me. I'll put it like that.
It's rumored that he's gonna take a decent amount of time off. So
that's what I'm saying. Look. All I'm hoping for is that he somehow retains and drop it at SummerSlam, because then we hit that 1,000 mark. You can just crush two birds with one stone right there.
That is from the unbiased man in Devin Crimes.
How is that biased? I'm seeing history about to be somewhat made. Not history, but a huge milestone that I probably won't see for the next 20 years or so. So yeah, I want to see it.
No, it's just the fact that, like, I agree with you. I want this man to see 1,000 days as champion. But it's just, you said, I want to see him win these, go all the way to 1,000 days and then fight at SummerSlam. SummerSlam, how many months is between WrestleMania and SummerSlam?
You want him to drop it at there? You want him to drop it at what? After WrestleMania Backlash?
Extreme Rules. I don't care.
See, no, I ain't even gonna let you have him drop his title at some, I ain't trying to disrespect them pay-per-views, but they're not one of the big four.
Look at that, and appreciate you so much, Justin, with the clarity. He says, with the clarification, he says the supposed King / Queen of the Ring show would be 1,000 days for Roman, which that's awesome enough right there. And plus, even going into that, I'm cool with him dropping it. Even on Smack, look, if Cody Rhodes just come out here and look, man, yep, on SmackDown, yep.
No,
I don't care.
no.
I don't care less.
No, you gotta gather the masses for something like that, man.
I feel like we're at the point now already.
But to end it like on the SmackDown.
Look, after he reached 1,000 days, the bloodline story, not the bloodline storyline, but the Sami Zayn stuff is over with already. I'm hoping that Sami and Kevin just somehow be like, look, if we can't beat Roman, we can at least take them tag team titles at WrestleMania. And we call it a day. You know, I'd rather something like that happen. And then if Roman will retain at WrestleMania, that's cool. But then just drop it as soon as this 1,000-day mark happens. You could be cool. You could be cool at 1,001, maybe.
I just want it to happen at a big show.
That's cool. Like, and I understand that, but Bray doing it on a random episode of SmackDown Raw is unnecessary because the capacity crowd wouldn't be nearly as high, if you would have did it at another event. But they just need to build up. They just need an event big enough that they can build up to where Roman can drop this title sometime soon. Like, to be honest, I don't want to go year 3 with Roman. Like, I think we reached this point already. I'm not saying I'm sick of the man. He's still entertaining. If he's wrestling, I'm definitely watching. But at the end of the day, I'm just exhausted. I'm now. I can't be hyped. You are, bro. You missed the press. Hold on. Day 23. Give it up for day 23. That's you, man.
You already know.
See, I just can't stay happy enough.
And I'm just waiting for the day when you could do that. With Ricochet or somebody.
With Ricochet? No, I don't have to. Right now, I'm doing it with MJF. So look, I'm doing it with MJF right now. MJF ain't going. I hope he can go 1,000 days, but the way we'll talk about that later. We'll definitely talk about that later. But yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it 100%. That match at WrestleMania, and it's got me a little bit. So it's got me a little bit worried that Cody Rhodes is going to be a little too determined. Justin slides in, says if Roman retains, they need to find a way to keep it fresh. My personal opinion, I'm ready for Cody to win at Mania. Look at that. I agree with that. I want him to reach 1,000 days though. I agree with 50-50. I just want him to reach 1,000 days, but I just want him to drop it as soon as the celebration's over with. But that's just my honest opinion. Before we get into this heated debate we're gonna have, because Devin, oh man, I can't wait to yell at you about this one. We're gonna get into Becky Lynch and Lita winning the tag team titles, and Trish Stratus also returning on Raw. Lita and Becky Lynch beat Damage Control, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky with the help of Trish Stratus running in to win the women's tag team championships. Devin, do you even care? Do you care about this?
Well, dang, I wouldn't jump that far. Look, it's not that I don't care. I just don't really like the direction that it went to. I mean, I always have a gripe with just people that carry either a championship or a brand every day, like, weekly. And then like come like the biggest time of the year, then you bring in, Hall of Famers, part-timers, and now they got to share the spotlight with them. How does that really necessarily get them to that level that the people that's coming in, if they are constantly going to have to take a back seat to those people? So when I see like an Io Sky and a Dakota Kai losing their championship right before WrestleMania, could at least happen at WrestleMania, then I probably wouldn't be that upset about it.
You want to know why I know for a fact that this was stupid? That LeMickey twist of fate that Lita had on, I believe it was Io Sky. Bro, I said it, and I'm pretty sure you said that you agreed. Lita's wrestling career should, I think retirement was kind of best. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it was just her last couple matches just were awful, and so I just feel like, and granted, I understand this is why they putting her in her tag team, so she doesn't have to do the one-on-ones, the pretty much she don't have to go 15, 20 minutes with somebody, and so I'm just not a fan, and I also agree with Dakota Kai and Io Sky. I can understand that part. Justin also comes in here and says that the main focus was Becky and Bayley, and now the focus is all over the place. Plus, the tag titles had nothing to this, and that I couldn't agree more with. And I agree with Devin as well when he says like Dakota Kai and Io Sky. I liked what they was doing. A lot of people have a problem with Damage Control. I don't at all. I think Bayley is kind of getting a little annoying, and I think sometimes Dakota Kai could be a little bit too much too. I'm like, but other than that, Io Kai is Io Kai. Io Sky is just straight business. She's pretty much, although they're all shorter, Io Sky is like the muscle of the group. So the seriousness. So I mean, it's kind of, when you look at this whole thing, I just really think it's messed up that now we're resorting to part-timers, again in WWE. I don't care, and I understand it's different because it's the women, and not only is it the women, these are the two biggest WWE women wrestlers of all time, and Lita and Trish Stratus. And if you got a problem with me saying that, you can debate your mom, because look, it's impossible to disagree with that. So it's a slippery slope. I don't want to see Lita at WrestleMania. I don't want to see Trish Stratus at WrestleMania. But it looks like we have no choice. Are you even going to be interested in this match if they do have one at WrestleMania?
It's tough, because even if they were, to have a match and say Damage Control does get, their titles back, then I'm gonna be like, what was the point? What's the point of hot potato right before WrestleMania? And then if they go and they lose, I still don't like it. It's not that it's not that I don't want to see Trish or Lita at a WrestleMania. I just don't want to see them in this capacity.
Yeah, I 100% agree on that one. And like Justin said, the main focus was Becky and Bayley. Now it's just everything. I don't know what it is. So I give up on the whole thing. I just want Lita to stop wrestling, to be honest with you. Trish Stratus, I ain't gonna lie, she kind of had it. Like she kind of looked like she didn't miss a step. But Lita, she was the more high flying, death defying type of. She made a name off of the high flying, off the top rope and stuff. So it's kind of hard to do that again. And then you seen the headlock she tried to put on, a couple matches ago, just wasn't the greatest. I'm not expecting her to be a technical wrestler, Lita. So moving on from that, before I just argue with you over this foolishness that we're about to get into. Now we're gonna have a little humor with it. But in all seriousness, this is a serious topic. So we'll go in and out. Just bear with us. But Queen Vaughn, also known as Sonya Deville, she was arrested a couple days ago for having that shtick, having the blicky on her. She said, look, she was like, I mean, I could get the SmackDown, but just know Adam Pearce better not play with me, because look, I get in my book bag. Arena style. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I can't look at SmackDown. I can't watch Raw or SmackDown the same way. Because the minute somebody Sonya Deville, man, stop talking to me. She what? What? Don't make me what? What's in my book bag, man? Like,
anything come up on.
I'm saying, man. Just imagine going. Just like, man, I'm on SmackDown. This is SmackDown, man. You just hear somebody, Ricky. Somebody's just running away.
See, man.
Sonya's like, man, I tried to tell this dude, man. But look, but in all seriousness, Sonya Deville was arrested in Florida for having a firearm on her. Now, in light of this, it said that she's 29, so she was pretty much, she lived with Mandy Rose for a split second, and she had been charged with 1 count of unlawful weapon possession. She was having a handgun without a permit, so it's not really nothing too serious. It's not like it was a dirty gun or nothing. It's not like she was living. It's not like she was in Chirac or something. It's not like she was just out here, trying to do drive-bys and hits and stuff like that. But, it was just strictly for protection. So it says a valet reportedly discovered the weapon in DeVille's glove box and contacted police. DeVille was then arrested at the scene when the police arrived. DeVille is said to have a permit for the firearm. It's registered in Florida, but not in Jersey. Oh, okay, so I messed it up. So she got arrested in Jersey, and she has the permit in Florida. So it says she's in the process of having the charges thrown out, and she's going to be in court later on this month. So that's why we're making light of this, because, look, it was just strictly for protection. For those that don't know, there was this psychopathic weirdo, this nutcase. No, I'm not talking about Devin, but it was a South Carolina man. It was a Philip A. Thomas II. I'm just putting out his name because this dude's a pile of crap. He was arrested on Sonya Deville's property. It was like when police responded to a 911 call reporting a home invasion. He was charged with aggravated stalking, armed burglary of a dwelling, and attempted armed kidnapping and criminal mischief. I know that was hard to say, but it was. It was. I just couldn't get it out. But it said he was later deemed to be unfit for trial following he just wasn't. He's mental health problems. Put it like that. I couldn't read that. The way the article explained it wasn't really in a nice light. But yeah, so he's a crazy dude, and pretty much had plans of tying up Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose in their house. So fortunately, that was the case. Fortunately, he was arrested, and hopefully he gets the help he needs, but stay away from them, obviously. And Sonya Deville, look, this is just for protection. Look, man, I got nothing wrong. Nothing's wrong with what Sonya Deville is going through. It's just the fact that she has a registered license, a gun already. It's registered in her name, but she was just in the wrong neighborhood. She was just in the wrong area. If I have a gun registered in Indiana and I go out somewhere in Ohio or something and somebody catch me with it, and this is just a random example. I don't know about the laws in Ohio or Indiana, but yeah, I can get in trouble for it. What's so funny about this?
It's not the situation. It's just you.
Me carrying a gun from Indiana to Ohio.
He was like, I don't even know the rules, so I don't even know what I would be doing. Like, I was like, well, I guess you shouldn't be carrying nothing.
But think about it. It's just for protection. If I know there's a crazy dude after me,
true. I'm not talking about her situation. I'm talking about you.
But I'm saying it in her. Stop it. Stop. See, look. See, this is Devin. You just so literal, man. Look, relax. Look, all I know is that Adam Pearce needs to watch his mouth when he's talking to somebody. That's all I gotta say. I ain't Adam Pearce. Sonya Deville better not lose another match. Because say, hey man, I'll be right back. I'm finna go in my book bag. Run, man. Run. I'm done. Sonya Deville. Please come up with a nickname for Sonya Deville.
Stop. Look, and that's the whole thing. Like, we know, she's carrying that for protection. Like, after what happened. Something like that happened. If I see that, I'm like, yeah, she should have that thing on her. It's people crazy. Not just, wrestling fans, but like just men in general. Like, it's
facts.
Weirdo. You got all these people that, send the most insane, and she's not the only one that just, send crazy, threats or messages to them. And, they need to be protected. Like, I know they're superstars. I know they're, wrestlers, but they're still people. They still should be protected or feel protected by themselves. So I see nothing wrong with it.
You think that's why she was general manager for so long? She was just like, hey, Liv. She puts over her blazer. You're going up against Raquel Gonzalez tonight, or else. Right? You better get up in that ring.
You ain't got to coerce Liv Morgan to do nothing.
Look, Justin came in clutch. Hold on, look at this. Read this. First Arn Anderson, now Sonya Deville.
Pull out the block. Man, look, book it, man. Book that match. Give me Arn versus Sonya, man. Quit playing.
Arn versus Sonya, I'm telling you. Look, man. Now we know if there's like
we bring Cody in again.
Bro, what if we ever get invited to like WWE and it's like, no, bro, it's a mafia here. Like, these people actually, no, it's a group over there. Sonya Deville, it's like Dakota Kai over there, Io Sky, Asuka, man. They carry blickies, bro. He's like,
I just watch how I talk.
Sonya Deville said these bullets eat for everyone. What if everybody see like the Street Profits like, hey man, to go over there, that's Sonya Deville locker room, man. If you want to come back, man.
They got the real smoke.
Bro, Justin on fire, man. Hold on. Arn versus Sonya on a piece on a pole match, bro. A piece on a pole match. Bro, man, you MVP today. We gotta have you. Next week, bro. I'm sorry, Devin. We booking Justin for next week. Justin, you coming in next week? I promise.
You said it like I was having a problem with it.
Well,
I'm sorry, Devin.
I'm sorry, but he was giving you beats in the books, man. In the heel turn book. See, how's it gonna be the heel turn book, and you destroying our name?
First of all, let me address two things here. First of all, with all respect, look, I ain't that type of person that lose and be like, man, I hate you. You know, you could go whatever. That's all respect. And two, it was one time. So it
was twice. The second time y'all tied. I don't think you should be tying.
See, leave it to Isaiah. You was tied, so you lost. Look, did
you win?
Look, and that's why they call them trilogies.
That's why they call them trilogies. Because you lost the first one and you tied. You still lost. You still losing. You in second place. Justin 1-1. No, Justin's 1-0-1. You owe.
And so I need that. And I just need that one more match. Man, call me Christian from 2011, man. One more match. One more.
We're moving on from that. We're moving on. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good one. I just couldn't let you get away with that one. Look, but here, let's argue, man. Let's argue. I'm gonna go through this roster. By the way, this is Devin's favorite segment because we rarely do it. We're gonna talk about video games. We're talking about WWE 2K23. Now we're gonna go over some of these overalls, and we're just gonna call cap on some of these because some of these are kind of just. And I'm just naming off some. I'm just gonna go through the list. I will give off the top 10 though, and Devin, you can tell me how accurate this top 10 is. Are you ready for this top 10, Devin?
Yes, sir.
This is men's. I'm gonna go men's top 10, women's top 10, and then I'm gonna just go random for men and then random for women. So, top 10 for men. Obviously, Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, sitting at number 99. That's cap. I'm sorry. Devin don't got to say nothing, but I'm just calling cap on that. I'm just going to throw that out there. But Roman Reigns is sitting at a healthy 99 overall. Brock Lesnar at a 97. The Rock slides at number 3 and at a 96. Stone Cold's tied with him. Number 4 with 96. Undertaker slides into the 95. Hulk Hogan 94. John Cena 94. Randy Orton is a 93. Triple H is a 93. And Edge finally is a 93. And just right underneath them, Seth freaking Rollins at a 92. That's number 11. Devin, is there anything you want to say about that top 10?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, that's the thing. All you heard was Roman Reigns, and then you just could care less about what else was on the list. As soon as you heard Roman's name, you just kind of tuned out.
I mean, did you say that was cap? Which I don't. That don't correlate to me. I don't see where the cap is.
I remember you telling me. You told me this. You were like, bro, ain't no way. I ain't never seen somebody that was a 99 in WWE. I was like, you right. And I don't know if we'll ever have that. And we even had a conversation about that. And now all of a sudden Roman is a 99 and you just got zero problem with that. Brock Lesnar
because look,
rampage. Brock Lesnar went on a rampage and he didn't even touch a 99. What do you mean when? Roman was one of the people he beat up.
Look at it. Look at this. Roman ain't been pinned to that match since December 2019. It is now 2013.
I promise you.
That speaks volumes.
Bro, here's what I'm saying. Brock Lesnar broke the streak. Brock Lesnar literally went on a whole streak of just terrorizing people. John Cena.
For how long?
Multiple times.
That was just a year.
For how long? Him and Roman had
That was just a year.
multiple times.
It did. Wait, but hold on.
Did you? Every time we heard Brock Lesnar's theme song, it was just somebody was gonna die. You mean to tell me
like that now?
There's no. I don't think Roman Reigns should have been a 99 over Brock Lesnar, and I'm saying that right now. Brock Lesnar should have been a 99.
Who beat Brock Lesnar twice last year? Who?
That's last year. I'm talking. If we go from 20, let's go to 2012. Let's go from 2012 to 2020. We just gonna act
Brock
like he wasn't
in 2012 lost his first
Triple H.
Lost.
He lost to John Cena in Extreme Rules. That was Lemmicky. He lost to Triple H
because
we thought the man was going to retire. Triple H freaking pissed on himself on that Raw event. And we know for those that know.
Chill out. Look,
he beat the Undertaker. He broke the streak. He beat up CM Punk.
Roman beat Undertaker too.
Devin.
Am I lying though? Am I lying?
Devin, there is no way, bro. Yes, he beat Undertaker because number one, he couldn't even pick Undertaker from off the mat. Yeah, we getting there. Yeah, we had to start. We had to get there.
He still won.
Brock Lesnar was beating the crap out of people. Like we're just acting like Brock Lesnar just didn't show up. He held the title we were just mad at the world. Samoa Joe was trying to come up to him. Get him out of here. Roman Reigns tried to come at him. Get him out of here. Even Samoa Joe told Roman to his face, you lost to Brock Lesnar. You are a hoe. He didn't say all that, but I'm just paraphrasing.
But didn't he do the same thing?
He lost in a shorter amount of time. A shorter amount of time than Roman.
Look.
John Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose, had a match at SummerSlam with him. You mean to tell me that everybody that was trying to step up to Brock was losing? You just don't see it because Roman Reigns had 10 attempts.
Look,
there's no way Brock Lesnar should not be a 99. Brock Lesnar should have been a 99 over Roman. That should have been happened.
What I'm saying is Brock was good for about a year. When he would do that stuff, he would go on a hold on. I'm gonna let you do all that. Hold on. What I'm trying to say is, look at this. Roman been this top dog since he came back in 2020. Meaning we going from 2020 to all of 2021, all of 2022. Now we in 2023. When Brock would do that, he would be dominating for 2014, lose the championship in 2015. Regain the championship back, 2017? And then get it back 2018. And then he had to go back and try to get it again. He didn't hold it like Roman's held it for 3 years. That's why I'm like, you can't tell me. And if we arguing for this year, he beat Brock twice.
Bro.
And if you want to count Crown Jewel, if you want to.
Bro.
You got to look at the people Roman done beat. He didn't beat John Cena. He didn't beat Edge. He didn't beat Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar twice. Who else? Daniel Bryan.
Mysterio to that list.
I'm just saying. Well, I'm running out of figures to say who he beat.
Devin, I just named Hall of Famers, including Roman's name multiple times that Brock Lesnar has beat. Brock Lesnar, yeah, he was champion for a year, but other than that, he was still smacking our favorite wrestlers. You still had to every time there was a top talent in WWE. You can't tell me I'm lying. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, John Cena, AJ Styles, Finn Balor. If they were spitting a promo and they heard Brock Lesnar's theme music, they were crapping themselves. That was the next match. That was the match up next. Brock didn't have to be champion. He didn't want to be champion because he didn't want to do no long-term contract. We ain't gonna sit here and act like Brock Lesnar wasn't scheduled and had in his contract that he was wrestling certain events. He didn't want to be 3-year champion. He didn't even want to be champion at WrestleMania. He didn't want to be Roman at WrestleMania. He threw that title at Vince.
You know what that sound like? It sound like he didn't want to be 99 then. Because if he would have went through with that, then he would have been a 99. But no, he want to come in and do what he want to do and then leave. So yeah, take your little 94, 95, whatever you get. Roman got 99 because he been top dog for about 3 years straight.
So why is The Rock in 93?
3 years.
Why is The Rock in 93 then?
What has The Rock done?
You want to? If he
The Rock didn't even come. If The Rock would have made it to WrestleMania to go against Roman, you would see why he at 93 right now. You would see.
Shit, I just can't talk to this. I just can't talk to a Roman fan about this. Like, that's the problem.
I'm not even speaking this from a Roman fan perspective. I'm speaking realistically. What we've seen this man do since 2020.
Brock Lesnar should have been a 99 way before. I'm sorry.
That man stacked Daniel Bryan and Edge at WrestleMania. He beat Daniel Bryan so bad he switched it. He went to his real name. He went to AEW. Now he gonna get that deal to him tonight. Look.
Two guys that just came out of retirement. Stacked two guys.
Are they not future Hall of Famers? See, all right, now if Brock Lesnar did it, that was incredible. Oh my God.
Because Brock Lesnar was in a match with Seth Rollins. He was in a triple threat match with Seth Rollins and John Cena and beat him. Those are Hall of Fame names.
Man, look.
Brock Lesnar was in a match with Samoa Joe.
You trying to tell me Tribal Chief can't do that?
Brock Lesnar. Now, since you want to bring up Rey Mysterio, well, Brock Lesnar beat the New Day for the titles, for their titles. He over here, he pretty much was laying in wait till Xavier Woods win it. So look, you're not finna sit here and tell me Brock Lesnar just wasn't dominant this whole time. Like Brock Lesnar, like as soon as we hear Brock Lesnar's name, we not terrified.
It's not about being not being dominant. It's about being dominant for a sustained time. That's the thing. He would only be dominant for about a year and a half. Roman beat this man's Universal Championship record. Brock used to be the one that held that championship the longest. Doesn't that mean something? No. He done took everything from that man. He done got all them losses back, almost. He done took his Universal record. What else you want? What else?
Bro, I don't
quit arguing. Look at this. This 99 is deserved. We ain't seen nothing like this in years.
Is it deserved? Maybe it is. I'm 50-50 with it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But one thing I'm 100% firmly believing in is that Brock Lesnar should have been a 99 way before Roman. If Roman Reigns is 99, Brock Lesnar should be 100. And I put that on everything I love. I'm putting that. Look, that's what I'm going with. Devin, we ain't even gotten to the women's yet. Let me scroll down. We just argued about the top 10. We still got a whole lot to go through here. Going to the women, number one, obviously Becky Lynch, 96 overall. Bianca Belair at number 2. She's a 95. Charlotte Flair with a 94. Trish Stratus slides in at number 4 with a 93. Ronda Rousey, 93. Bayley, a 91. Lita's a 90. Nikki Bella is 8th. She's a 90. Rhea Ripley is a 90. And Asuka ends it at an 89. And right under her is Chyna. She's an 88. Devin, your thoughts on that top 10?
I don't have an issue with it. I think everybody, like I like Bianca being 95. Becky Lynch is 96. I'm fine with that.
Nikki Bella is ahead of Rhea Ripley, Asuka, and Chyna.
Wait, Nikki Bella's a 90, right?
Nikki Bella's a 90. Asuka's an 89. Chyna's an 88.
No, so she's just ahead of she's just ahead of Chyna and Asuka then, because her I can't give that out. Her and Rhea will be tied then. I mean,
tie should be a problem.
Yeah, I know.
But it has her ahead of Rhea still. I'm just going off that.
He just had to put that in. I don't know. Her being a 90. I mean, let's give him a lot of respect to her.
Asuka, Chyna, Beth Phoenix. Yeah. Asuka, Chyna, Beth Phoenix is ahead of.
I don't know. If I put her against them, I just can't see that being. I would swap it. I would swap like Asuka to be a 90. Because I can't see her being better than Asuka or Chyna.
I swap her with Beth Phoenix. I definitely swap her with Beth Phoenix.
Yeah.
Beth Phoenix is where she's 12th. She's at 87. Yeah, Beth Phoenix, you get a 90. Nikki Bella, because at least Beth Phoenix is still active. Yeah,
that too, but even on paper though, like if we was to match them up, still like Beth Phoenix right now will still do that. Beth Phoenix back then would do that.
Justin Time is 5 for 5 today, man. Justin is a 5 for 5 today. Nikki Bella is a 90 for blurting out nonsense. That is just straight facts, bro. That's straight facts. I couldn't agree more, man. And I really don't understand where that Nikki Bella overall is coming from. But that's pretty much all there is. That's not really much to argue. I mean, I wish Asuka was a 90. If anybody wants to be, if I wanted anybody to be tied with Rhea, I wanted it to be Asuka at least. But we'll get to the other women's later. Devin, is there anybody, a men wrestler, that you're thinking about that you want to know the overall too, or like just blurt out somebody who are you itching to know?
Dang, Ricochet.
You are hilarious, bro. Now, every time I scroll down, I'm gonna feel disrespected. Let me keep scrolling.
Look at that. Look at that. Let me keep scrolling.
Let me keep scrolling.
Keep scrolling.
Bro, no way.
Keep scrolling.
Ricochet is an 82 overall in this game.
Look at that. Even Liv Morgan got higher than him. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, since that was on your mind, let's go here. Liv Morgan is an 86. Devin, I'm gonna name off some women wrestlers. I'm gonna ask you, do you think they should be higher than Liv Morgan? And I want your honest opinion. You ready? Don't give me no BS, man. I need to know your honest opinion. You ready?
What do I ever?
You be lying. I'm sorry, you be lying. Look, I gotta ask you this. Is Liv Morgan better than Natalya?
Yes.
Is Liv Morgan better than Raquel Rodriguez?
Currently? Yes.
Is Liv Morgan better than Io Sky?
Yes.
Is Liv Morgan better than Roxanne Perez?
Yes.
Is Liv Morgan better? I just can't do this. You are tweaking, bro. Get off the gas. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Think about it, though. Think about it. To people you just asked me.
Liv Morgan is better than Raquel Rodriguez, Natalya, Io. You drunk on that Io Sky? You are beyond drunk if you think Liv Morgan is better than Io Sky. Drunk. You're drunk. Devin, I'm sorry.
How? Why I gotta get checked out? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Liv Morgan is better than Io Sky.
Currently, what is Io Sky's in the tag team division? Like once I see Io competing for the Raw Women's Championship, maybe I'll change my mind. I'm not disrespecting these women by saying one woman better than them.
No, but we've seen
what's her name? Raquel Rodriguez. I can't even say her name right. She went against Ronda Rousey for the championship and she lost. Liv beat Ronda Rousey twice. You can take it however you want, but it happened. And Natalya, what has Natalya done besides get her nose broken by Shayna? What has she done lately? What have you done for me lately? They have done nothing for me.
I'm done arguing with this. I'm done, man. I'm done.
See, first he don't agree with the 99 Roman. Somebody else must be on some gas around here. It's not me. I'm on regular oxygen.
Dakota Kai.
I don't know what you're on.
Look, Liv Morgan is definitely better. I can see you making a case for Dakota Kai and Liv Morgan because that I can understand that. Lacey Evans is at Cora Jade is at a 79. I don't think that's bad. Lacey Evans 76, bro. I got my problem. I found my problem. Whoa, Stacey Keebler's in this match. Is in this game, bro. Stacey Keebler's in this game. She was in the game last year. But you had to buy. You had to pay for it, right? You had to pay for it, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you don't come out of pocket for DLC. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't come out of pocket for DLC. I'm not balling like Devin.
I go to community creators.
Devin walk in like it's like a fast food restaurant. Give me the Deluxe Ultra Edition. Give me the
I don't do
Deluxe
that no more.
Ultra Value card. They gotta open up a box that leads to another box that glows. They gotta grab like a
I
little
don't do
toe and like pick it up, and it's like all shiny. Like,
I get that standard edition and I move on and wait for the DLC to be on sale now. I'm smart.
They gotta put these bright glasses on. They gotta we can hand it to you, but you gotta put gloves on first. Like we recommend that you put gloves on before you touch the case. It's got directions.
Man, like I'm balling. I'm just an ordinary citizen out here.
And it's nothing. Okay. Here goes Justice with some clarity. Justice come through with some clarity. The overalls are supposed to be based off how good of a year they had. Even if that's true, even if that's true, some of those make zero sense. Exactly. And look, Liv Morgan being champion is cool and all, but bro, we not finna sit here. We not finna sit here and show that Raquel Rodriguez, Io Sky, man.
What have they done though?
Io Sky was tag team champion. Io Sky is now granted based off the year, so I can't base off all of her old stuff. So it sucks that this is based off that because it's stupid. Because if that's the case, Nikki Bella ain't have no.
What do you mean it sucks? If that's the case, that's the thing. If we look at these ratings, it's kind of weird because it's like somebody could have been great 10 years ago and still be wrestling today. Rey Mysterio was great 10 years ago. Is he now? No.
What? I
it's
think
not like he can hold on.
I just think he just
right now.
Yeah, I just think they set him up for losing. He's just always losing.
Even if he was, what would be the point of Rey Mysterio going on a winning streak right now? Like
trying to hey, look, you going on a winning
streak days
right
is gone, man.
Yeah, you're going on a winning streak right now. Look, my son pissing me off, man. I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna beat up everybody except my son. So I'm finna just go on this run. And then Austin Theory's like, whoa, what you doing over here, man? You ain't finna be winning over here and you filming my way, man.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you. Now I do have one gripe, and I forgot to think about it till you said it. Austin Theory, that man should be bumped up way higher than what he is.
What? Let me see. Where he is?
Look at it. It's outrageous when you think about what he's done.
Let me see, bro.
That man had a huge improvement,
bro. Okay. Hold on. I'm at the 70s. I passed.
That's what I'm saying,
bro, and I haven't even seen this man's name.
It's outrageous.
Found him. Austin Theory. He's the 84th ranked person. He has an 82 overall.
82? No, not 82. He should at least. He should.
I'm gonna name you.
It's gonna make me
5 people that I know you're gonna be pissed off. That's higher than him. You ready?
I already know.
Who?
Yep. You said Bad Bunny, right?
Bad Bunny's right higher than him.
I can't. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Ricochet higher than him. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
He literally beat.
I know. Look, I know. Look, it's cool. But you know, it's based on performance. You know, but you know.
No. The Hurricane.
The Hurricane is a 82 overall. Austin Theory. Oh, they tied. So yeah, tied for 82. Oh, so Ricochet's tied for 82. So all these people are tied. But the way, you know how I think it's like 2K, because you know how 2K in NBA 2K, some people can be ranked the same, but some people still have like a higher advantage. Like they're closer to 83 than they are 82, if that makes sense.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So, but Austin Theory, you still got to scroll down to see the man. He's the last ranked 82 overall guy. So I think he's closer to 81 than he is 82.
He could at least been an 86.
But the Hurricane is an 82. Well, Ricochet, I said that. Bad Bunny was higher than him. Speak with Zeke. Ezekiel's higher than him. X-Pac. Man, I think that's about it. The people that I questionable, really.
Oh my God, that's got me all messed up on the insides.
Yeah, what I'm saying. He's ranked. Jack is that low. Happy Corbin, 83. Yeah, he's higher than him. Dolph Ziggler, 83. Yep.
He beat Dolph Ziggler like 50, 11 times. That man beat Dolph Ziggler on a regular day, man.
Johnny Gargano just showed up, and he's an 84. He's tied with Logan Paul, and they're higher than Austin Theory. Now, Logan Paul definitely had a great year, but
I see how Isaiah's feel now.
What is this?
That's insane.
I don't know what I just pressed. Here it goes. To be honest, theories overall make sense. Ooh, there go Joe. Look at that. Justin looking like, man, Devin, you been tweaking. That's what he said. He said,
but
he said, hold on, let me finish the message real fast. And then it's all yours, I promise you. He says, to be honest, theories overall make sense. Yes, he won the U.S. title multiple times, but they've all been pretty mediocre reigns. Devin, do you agree?
I can't. It's just because it's the people that's above him that I just feel like he could beat them now. Like,
hey, Rey Mysterio at 86.
I bet he could beat Rey Mysterio. Like,
if we're going on based on the year that people had, Rey Mysterio
been jailed all year.
He's at 86.
He had like some wins every now and then, but they ain't outran his losses. I don't know. I just feel like Austin Theory had a huge turnaround. Not huge turnaround, but a huge year of improvement.
But I guess
that should be reflected in the ratings.
I guess we have to take into account when these overalls were made as well. Because Liv Morgan could be at 86 overall, but that was probably when she was beefing with Ronda Rousey, you know. Austin Theory could have been an 82, but that was probably when he was getting knocked out by Tyson Fury, you know. So I think we could.
You know what? Yeah, because he did have a funk. He wasn't a funk when he was holding that briefcase. So if we talking money in the bank, Austin Theory, yeah, that buddy at 78.
Karrion Kross is at 86. And he hasn't done nothing.
All he did was just put on a nice shirt Friday. What he
Xavier Woods is at 88. I think he should be at 86, my guy. I'm sorry. Big E, 88. AJ Styles, 89. Gunther, y'all ain't want to give him that 90. That's disrespectful. He at 89. I'm just naming off random people. Of course, Jay is a 90. Let me see.
Main event Jay.
Rob Van Dam, 92. Jesus Christ. What he? Oh, I get it. He needs to have a high overall because you know everything about that man high. Bruno Sammartino, 91.
I was glad he went somewhere else with that.
Let's look at all the people. Let's look at the bottom of the barrel. Who do you think is the weakest? No, I ain't gonna say that. Eric Bischoff is the weakest wrestler, 64. The weakest active wrestler, Shanky. He's a 67. They got an 02 Randy Orton, and he's a 70. Why would you even add him on this game to begin with?
Oh, because they got like a little OVW pack. Because you got like Batista when he was with Fire.
See, that's dope.
They got a. I guess John Cena's like a 75 when he was a prototype.
Yeah, I seen him just passing him. Dominic at a 78. I guess that was before he went to jail. He should have been a 92. Cameron Grimes, 79. Huh? I
agree with what Justin just said.
Well, you agree with what Justin just said? He says,
because
Ray being in a long feud with the Judgment Day was better than anything Theory was doing.
Because he really wasn't. He kept having failed cash-ins and
yep.
Because he was on a losing streak for a while because everybody was like, oh, they're just burying him, man. Ever since Triple H, you know, he's trying to stick it to Vince because that was his guy.
Here, actually, tell me if you have a problem with anybody in these 82 rounds. Here's the 82 list. And then they were going to move on to the women's. 82 list. Cactus Jack, Montez Ford, Omos, Ricochet, Solo Sikoa, Hurricane, Tyler Bate, Carmelo Hayes, and Austin Theory. So, I mean, it's not like he's in bad company.
You know, after we've really looked at every corner of this, I actually don't have an issue with it now. I'm expecting though it to be higher. I'm expecting it to be much higher for 24. Then that's gonna be the case.
That's all I'm trying to. That's all we can say right
now. I'm looking for Buddy to be like an 86, 87 at least. Like, come on, let's keep making it up that ladder. Especially after we put the beatings on John Cena.
After we put the beat up John Cena.
Still the campaign.
Let me see. AK-47 DeVille, she's ranked at 77. Indy Hartwell 77, Cora J 79, JC Jane is an 80, Gigi's an 81. Ooh. Roxanne Perez 81, Dewdrop 81.
Oh, you know what? I had to think about it. I was like, wait a second. I was like, no, they had been killing it.
But this is why I was so shocked that Stacey Key was going to be in, because I didn't download her. Nah, I don't got to. Usually I download her on the phone, but you know, you ain't hear that. But look, Aaliyah is a 76. Devin, I'm finna name off everybody that Aaliyah's ranked higher than. I'm just gonna go one by one. Just say yes, you think she should be higher than them, or no, she shouldn't be. Yes for they got it right, or no, they got it wrong. Aaliyah is tied with Nikki ASH. Yes or no?
Yes.
You agree? Okay. She's tied with Zoe Stark. You would know a lot more about this.
Yes.
She's higher than Stacey Keibler. Stacey Keibler is a 75.
I mean, yeah. I would say, I don't have a problem with that.
She's higher than Shotzi. Shotzi's a 75.
Yeah.
Xia Lee's a 74.
Yeah.
Queen Zelina, 74.
I would have tied them.
Okay, you want some Queen Zelina to boost up a little bit? I agree. I actually agree with you on that one. Dana Brooks a 73. The disrespect is real.
Dang. Former 24/7 champion, man. I would have tied him.
I agree with you too. And Tamina's a 71. That's disrespectful.
I would at least have like 73, 4, and 9.
5, yeah. But Devin, I couldn't agree. I disagree with you. For what I seen with Zoe Stark, I think she should be a little bit higher than Aaliyah. Aaliyah's tied with Kaden Carter. You know, former NXT Women's Champion, I believe. You got any problem with that one? Kaden Carter tied with Aaliyah?
I would say she should be higher, just given that
Kaden Carter?
She's held on for. Yeah, I mean, because they're still NXT Tag Team Women's Champions.
Oh, still? Okay, I thought, okay. And Lacey Evans.
She should be higher than her. Not her. Lacey should be higher than her. I'm trying to say.
I think Zoe Stark. I'm
not saying Zoe shouldn't. It's just I've seen her just get to where she could have elevated, but just not yet. I'm not saying she can't. I'm
not saying boost her up. I'm just saying 77 would be a little bit more fitting. Queen Zelina, I think they should be tied. But I think Zelina should be a little bit higher than Aaliyah, just because. Look, I'm sorry. All Aaliyah got is a little. First, she do her little Mickey. She got a little Mickey fighting pose. Like, you know, like I'm pretty sure I could make an Aaliyah going on WWE 2K. I just gotta create a character that look just like her, and then everything else is just generic. Because it's like all she got is a Luthez press, you know, and then a Mickey backwoods. So I mean, and we're just gonna be honest. I haven't seen anything else that she's done that is impressed me. Has she impressed you with any move that she's done, Devin?
Not at all.
At least Queen
Zelina other move I've seen her do.
At least she has a sunset flip, you know, or something.
And not only that, she won Queen of the Ring.
She won Queen of the Ring. She beat Dewdrop. She beat Dewdrop. What's his name? Queen Zelina beat Dewdrop, and probably that's last year, so I'm assuming that's why it's not really. But she beat Dewdrop. Aaliyah was riding on the coattails of Raquel Rodriguez. So, I mean, it's just stupidity. But I think we done pretty much got everything. Is there anything else that is on your mind, Devin, with these overalls before we get into something else?
I think that's all, Chief.
Cool.
Not tribal, but
Not tribal book. All right, Devin. So there will be no book as we're looking at the time. Looks like we're gonna go a little bit over. We got a little bit under 20 minutes left. So let's just run through this AEW review. Devin, AEW Revolution is tonight. Right now, MJF. Let's not go to the main. Let's not start with the main event. No, how stupid of me. God. Devin, the Elite. The Elite is taking on the House of Black for the AEW Trios Championship match. Devin, why is the Elite winning this match?
Because I don't see what would be the benefit of the House of Black taking it from them. I mean, I'm not saying that the House of Black are horrible, but what have they done besides just come out all spooky and beat them up on the ramp, and that's it. I don't see the Elite dropping these trio tags. I can't stand that belts, man. The trio championships after they just got them.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more. I just don't think that it has to be a really, really great match, for them to lose this trio's titles. To be honest, I really could care less. To be honest with you, I just want to bring this one up so I can get that one out the way because, man, not really much of a build, so it's not really much really going on. It's just uninteresting, man. It's not really, they haven't really done much, so hard to really care about. But the final burial match, Jungle Boy Jack Perry taking on Christian Cage. I can say this because am I gonna say? I'm not gonna say this. Jungle Boy Jack Perry had a shirt that said "Christian's a P word." I was gonna say it, but I ain't gonna say it. You can look it up. But this has been going on for a minute. Christian took Jungle Boy's boyfriend and Luchasaurus was beating the crap out of Jungle Boy for a good minute. And now Jungle Boy is finally back to pretty much trying to redeem himself. They beat the brakes off of him a couple months ago. So Jungle Boy is looking to reclaim pretty much that Chris Jericho is done. He's old. He needs to get up out of here. And Chris Jericho is trying to say, look, Jungle Boy, I'm not going to make you have a career to begin with. Like, you're going to be done by the time I'm finished with you.
You mean Christian?
What did I say, Chris Jericho?
Yeah, I mean, they're both Chris, so I mean, I can see that.
Chris. I know I had two Chris on the line. But yeah, Christian has just been like, bro, I'm finna make sure that your career ends now. And that's what this whole thing is about. Devin, who do you got for this match?
I got Jungle Boy because I want this to be over with. I feel like they've been fighting forever. So, I mean, the whole Chris Jericho thing is kind of fitting because I don't know. I just feel like they've been having issues for months now. And it's like first they had Luchasaurus was in there trying to like fight for Christian. Now he beat him. Now he about to beat Christian. This should be it. I don't want to see these two do anything else. No more concertos. No nothing. End it tonight, Jungle Boy.
Nah, I agree with you 100%, man. And I really just want Jungle Boy to actually come out of this looking somewhat nice. Just because, look, man, I honestly believe that Jungle Boy has to be the one to come out of this victorious, obviously. And that's mainly just for the fact that Christian can't gain nothing from this. There's nothing Christian can really do in this situation to make this rivalry even better because this rivalry is pretty much done for. I feel like we've dragged this on a little bit too long. And let's get into some of these texts. One of them, I seriously hope House of Black wins. This is from Justin. He says, this should be the thing to finally change their booking. Man, I really hope so because it's just annoying. It's irritating. And he also says he wants Jungle Boy to win so they can put an end to this. Yes, we want this thing over as quickly as possible. So going to stat, we have Samoa Joe taking on Wardlow for the TNT Championship. Devin, who do you have in this match?
Oh man, so sick of this, man. Now it just all right. This one's tough because a part of me wants Wardlow to win, but I'd be hot potato in the championship if I do that. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take Wardlow in this. Only because they come into it with about when Samoa Joe cut his hair and like what that meant to him. It's like why implement that as his backstory, his motivation to win back his championship if that's not going to be the case. You know, Samoa Joe to me doesn't really have much, you know, besides being Samoa Joe in this of fighting like advantage. Like he doesn't have that motivational story going behind him. But like I said, even if that prediction does come true, I still hate it because now I'm hot potato in this TNT championship.
You know what's crazy?
Much as it's already been.
And you know what's crazy? Yeah, at the end oh, dang it, Justin, screw you, man. I was getting to that. That was literally the next thing I was going to say. He says half powerhouse Hobbs uses Sonic Ring. Sonic Ring. And making a triple
Hey, that's what they should call it. You come in, they got the sound effect like ding.
He couldn't even get off the ladder. He was just like, he just praising. He's like, yeah, man, everybody's loving me. And then he looked down, how the hell am I getting down here, Lord? Like he's just like,
honestly, when people even like sit on the ladder, I'm like, now how you gonna get down? Like it's me personally, I Eddie Keyston that stuff, man. I ain't coming back. I ain't finna come up no ladder.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't look. And to be honest, at the end of the day, it says that, you know, if whoever wins this match will go on to fight Hobbs. It should technically be on Wednesday. But if Hobbs can come in and slide this over and be like, nah, screw this. This is gonna be this a big boy match. This is a match for the big boys.
That would be perfect. Because
you have to kill two birds with one stone.
Yes.
So I like that a whole lot more. One thing I like. Jamie Hayter versus Saraya versus Ruby Soho. Indiana Zone. Look, I love that's pretty much every time we go bring up Ruby Soho, I'm just automatically biased. Like just throw me under there. Automatic bias. Just because of what she
against Jamie?
I'm not saying Ruby winning. No. I ain't saying Ruby winning at all. I got Jamie Hayter winning.
I was just checking. I was just like, man. I'm like, wow, you don't see it one time and you just heel turning for real?
Nah, Jamie Hayter I feel like she really needs to win this match. If Saraya wins this, I think that's just booty. And I think that Ruby Soho is in this just to protect her, just to protect Saraya, whatever you want to call it, just so she won't lose everything that she done. And let me make this as obvious as possible that how I feel. Everything that Saraya has done has sucked in AEW. It's just been complete and utter dog water. So I really don't like anything that she has done. And if she has a title, I think she's going to ruin it. You know, what is she going to bring to it? Everything that she's done, even from the wrestling standpoint, I haven't been a fan.
She's going to spray paint it.
She going to spray paint it. NWO. You ever seen that? What game was that? Where they were spray painting on the World Heavyweight title. It was like a WCW takeover. Remember? You had that was WWE 12, ain't it? WWE 12, that's what it is. You had to fight, and then Rey Mysterio was like, "Man, bro, I was your friend, but me spray painting the title." I never forget that. I was like, "What kind of game would have Rey Mysterio be healed?"
That was a wild storyline.
It was. That was the storyline was actually like awesome. Like, shout out to Justin. He says, "Massive swerve alert. Saraya wins after help from Ruby Soho, making her decision to side with Saraya and Tony." Justin, I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Like, it's a good idea, but I just don't want it to happen because Tony and Saraya need to. I just think they need to break up, and Tony needs to do it. I think Tony was doing a whole lot better without Saraya.
Yeah, I'm like, that idea would be perfect if Saraya just wasn't how Saraya is right now.
Right.
Because exactly. I mean, it would be some storyline motivations to that. Like, she has been leaning, like, what side am I gonna go on? But just given that it's Saraya, I just can't go that way.
But I'm sorry, we didn't get your answer. Who do you got for this match?
I got Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter.
I'm not gonna do all that, but yeah.
I mean, look. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's only for Roman matches. Let me relax myself. I'm sorry. Chris Jericho.
I'm gonna let him take that. I'm gonna let him take it. Just go ahead.
But Chris Jericho taking on Ricky Starks. The Chris Jericho Glizzy Eating Club is banned from ringside. Devin, who do you have in this match?
I have
match.
I have Ricky Starks. And I'm not gonna get that upset. All right, I got Ricky Starks. Okay, and like, yeah, I look. This whole thing is very frustrating because they had the whole thing. You know what? I ain't even gonna get into it. I don't understand why Ricky Starks got to jump through hoops and tires and all that stuff to go against a guy he beat already. But here we are, and I hope he beat him tonight. And Chris Jericho, please take your pin cushion somewhere else, man.
And that's exactly why. And I don't believe this, but this is what I feel like is going to happen. Chris Jericho winning this match. I think Chris Jericho winning this match. And just from what you said right there, he's already beat him already. And he's already have to go through hoops. I don't really think the Glizzy Eating Club is going to stay out of ringside for that long. I think Chris Jericho has something up his sleeve. So, and just like Justin says, he has Ricky Starks. He says this feud needs to be wrapped up with the quickness. It's crazy that's how we feel about all AEW storylines.
Yes,
be wrapped up with the quickness. Like all of them are just.
It's like it's almost like if the Avengers had to fight Thanos for like 4 Avenger movies. Like it only should take 2. Like God, it
only takes 2. I mean, even then, the only reason why I got Chris Jericho winning this is because Chris Jericho picks and chooses. Man, he can have Eddie Kingston chase him out the arena 20 times, but let a match happen. You know, but like let a match happen. Chris Jericho has to win. You know, and Eddie Kingston have beaten Chris Jericho, but Chris Jericho, I don't know, man. That dude pick and chooses, and I think Ricky Starks is on a roll. I think Ricky Starks is hot, and I think Chris Jericho can ruin this, and that's what I think is going to happen. I think Chris Jericho is going to ruin. I think this is the day Chris Jericho ruined Ricky Starks, and now I hope I'm wrong. If I'm wrong on this, I hope I am, but this is how I feel. I just have no trust in Chris Jericho. I'm just going into that right there. The Texas Death Match. Look, man. Jon Moxley taking on Hangman Adam Page. Talk about something that we want to be over with. Man, Jesus Christ, I want this to be over with. So, they pretty much been beefing since what, November? No, it happened. Page was knocked unconscious during the match in October. So this has been going on since October, Devin. October. We're in March, and we're just now getting this match. Who do you got winning this match?
I got hey, I'm gonna say it some more. Hey man, Adam Page for this because honestly, Moxley winning to me would defeat the whole everything because what will be the point? I feel like Hangman has more to win in this.
But that's the thing. I think Moxley wins this because we've seen Hangman Page go off the rails. That's been his gimmick, going off the rails, being that drunk. And I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm not saying that's a great thing. I'm not saying he's going to return to it. But I'm saying if anybody is going to bounce back from an L, it's going to be Hangman Adam Page. And I think Jon Moxley still can go on a run. Jon Moxley is already, taking the loss from MJF, thank God. So, we got that to pretty much get out the way. Justin says Hangman Adam Page wins so we can move him closer towards MJF. That's smart. I like that, but I don't want that to happen. Don't. I thought Hangman Page, out of everybody, and I haven't seen too much of Kenny Omega's title run, so I can't take this you can take that with a grain of salt. But I think Hangman Adam Page had one of the worst title runs out of everybody. Just because it was boring. He didn't have nothing exciting going on. Besides the match with Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson, which I thought Bryan should have won. Hangman Adam Page doesn't do it for me. So I guess that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm really soured on the man. And I really just want Jon Moxley to come out this with the win. I really think Jon Moxley, if anybody, is going to be that overhyped guy that we just want to lose already. At least for us, for non-diehard AEW fans. There's AEW fans that they see Jon Moxley like they see Roman. They don't want him to lose at all. They want him to be the guy. And I'm not taking a shot at you. I'm not taking a shot at you, Devin. But I'm just saying that's how some AEW fans look at Jon Moxley. But that's why I got him for the win. That brings us to the Guns and the Acclaimed. Well, the Guns versus the Acclaimed versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett versus Devin's favorite, Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. They're fighting for the AEW Tag Team Championships. Devin, who do you have in this match?
First off, I do not like Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. That out there to the world. I want the universe, everybody, people. We got even aliens on Mars. Know that as well. And that is why.
Doesn't that show you we might be in for a stupid match?
Oh yeah,
not for a stupid match, but for stupid stuff to happen in this match.
Oh yeah, I already knew, and that's why I'm picking for. This is tough because I'm really only between two teams here because I'm factoring out, Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Acclaim will get their championships back. As much as I hate hot potato win championships, I don't think they should have lost them in the first place. It was too early to put them on the Guns. So that's why I'm thinking they're gonna rectify that.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. If anything, I think this is where it's gonna be bounced. The title's gonna be bounced around because the Guns shocked everybody. I don't think anybody thought the Guns was gonna beat the Acclaimed. I thought this was gonna be the Acclaim's match of where they just start going on a run of beating Taz, start at least trying to defend their titles on a regular basis. But the Acclaimed are so popular, man. So to get the titles off of them is just crazy. And then on top of that, Jeff Jarrett, the loss of Jerry Jarrett. Yeah, so I couldn't even imagine, what he was feeling in those moments. Even though it happened like a month ago, losing a loved one is still pretty hard. And Jay Lethal's always the guy to go to when you need a good match. And Orange Cassidy and Danhausen are there. So I think the Guns retain. I think the Guns do retain the titles just because I can't see the titles bouncing around. If I had to guess, I don't even think the Acclaimed are winning again. I really would have said Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, just because since the titles are bouncing around, might as well just give it to everybody else. Justin comes through. Guns retain. Should have left it as Acclaimed versus Guns. That's true. But but AEW does this thing where no. Everybody has to be in our pay-per-view. Can't just be, we can't just have a simple match of just 1-on-1s and 2-on-2s. No. If I liked you for a decent minute, no. We need everybody to come in here, brother. And finally, last but not least, Bryan Danielson versus MJF, a 60-minute Iron Man match. Devin, just hearing that, I already know we finna be up till 1 o'clock in the morning watching Revolution. Devin, well, you could be up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I think it's gonna be 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock my time over here. It's gonna be late where y'all at.
Yeah,
I'm on West Coast time. There ain't no snow in my yard. But Devin,
I'm in Indiana. It's snow one day, it's gone the next day, man. It's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is. As it's hailing right now. But look, MJF versus Bryan Danielson, 60-minute Iron Man match. Bryan, obviously the better technical wrestler. MJF, still a really great wrestler on top of that. Not only is he a good promo, just a great wrestler. He's been he's been showing off his body to prove it. He's been showing off that he has the physique. He has the ability. He's doing flips. He's doing the flippity flips that a lot of people really don't, not a lot of people, but typical modern wrestling fans don't like, but the new age fans do like. I thought it was awesome. I had zero problem with it. So, Devin, your thoughts on the match? Who do you got?
I have the one, MJF, retaining his AEW championship because I feel him losing it right now is just way too soon. And I just feel like there's one more piece, one more dimension he could unlock. I sound like I'm playing a video game, during his reign. And then I'll probably, then we can explore options after that. But not yet.
Yeah, I got MJF, man. Bryan Danielson said, he's going to kick his head in. He said something else in the middle of that, but he was like, man, I'm going to kick this dude head in. MJF still sneaky dude, man.
MJF. And he's evil.
Evil. That's funny. Yeah, he's a bad dude, man. But I don't think he would also. Nah, I lied. Let me not lie on this thing. I was gonna say I could also see him being the one to be like, you know what? I think I might just need to win this fair and square to prove that I got. No, he ain't got nothing to prove. He gonna win. He gonna win. And he gonna keep that title. Just like he said. Look, the closest people left him. He even brought up his fiance. His fiance left him. He said, she left me, Bryan. I almost cried when he said that. He was just so subtle with it. She left me, Bryan. And all I got is this gold title. Bro, if everybody just left MJF, that just reminded me of, you know what that reminded me of, that promo? That reminded me of Tommaso Ciampa. Every time Tommaso Ciampa, this is a title. Tommaso Ciampa used to walk around title and grasp. He was like, y'all not gonna, y'all literally have to kill me to take this title off my hands. So it's just like, that's kind of the feeling, the mood that I see MJF in. Justin says MJF retains, too soon to take the title off of him. Couldn't agree more, man. I don't think we should be throwing the title away for MJF. I think MJF need a year and a half. Give that man a year and a half. You CM Punk could have had a year and a half. Moxley, I don't know. Well, it's just Moxley. Heyman Page, he could have had a year and a half, but it just CM Punk was there. You know what else? What else you gonna do? So yeah, that's it for me, and I think that is it for us. We're actually at the time we've been going on for so long. Our time management sucks. So in saying that, Devin, I think we need to split. Huh?
I was like, well, get the. I can't even get it out.
Let me do this now. We need to split this up. Can we? Is there any time during this week? Anytime during the week you are free the most during the week?
In the evenings, I shall be free because your boy is on his last week of school.
Is it okay if we could do Tuesdays?
That's fine.
Are you Triple H? You don't want to work Tuesdays?
You funny. You funny, Paul. No, I'm good on Tuesdays. I ain't like Triple H, you know.
And Tuesdays, I think we can reserve for our review. So we'll review that Friday and that Raw Monday. And then we'll just pretty much, that'll keep us maneuvering from there. So Sunday, I think it could be just news for all this. And then Tuesdays will be our reviews and everything else we can talk about. And our reviews will be pretty much that Wednesday, what to expect for Dynamite, what to expect from SmackDown, and a review of SmackDown and Raw and everything else. So Tuesdays we'll post the time soon. Justin, more than welcome to slide through, my brother. We don't know your schedule over the weekdays, but just whenever, let us know. And also, like you said, whenever you're on the chat, whenever you're on the text line and we're saying something out the way you just disagree with completely, man, just hit us with the put me in, send me the link, brother, and we got you, man. But Devin, is there anything you want to say to the audience before we close this show out?
Yes, sir, I do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been your boy Devin Crimes Jr. from the Hill Tyrant Podcast. Look, I'm in a better mood than I was last week, and I hope y'all too. Cause now I'm up on. I ain't finna do all that. But yeah, AEW Revolution tonight. I'm gonna take I'm gonna drink some coffee, be up till like 2:00 in the morning, and I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm gonna hand it back over to my co-host, to my partner, to the other man. I don't know how else to hype this dude, put him over as much as I can. Isaiah Jackson, Liv Morgan Hater Jr.
Liv Morgan Hater Jr., man. Okay. I don't have the energy. I'm glad we're doing this on Tuesdays now because I don't really have the energy. I can just wait till Tuesday to argue with you. Because I'll be like, hey, man, I remember what you said. I'll be like, I remember that foolishness you was talking. But look, man.
I was going to go think my internet was off. I was going.
I don't even. Oh, damn it. You see, now since we're so new to this, we forgot to press the record button. So this will take a minute to be on YouTube. Well, not on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the whole 9 yards. That might be posted on Tuesday, depending on when we could get that on. It will not feature our predictions. Our predictions will be only on YouTube because by the time the episode will be posted, Revolution will be over with. So pretty much, see, look at that. Now on YouTube, they got an hour and a half show, but on Spotify, they probably got a 50-minute show. So I think it works out. I think that worked out perfectly. So all in all, man, appreciate you too, Justin. Look, man, we love you, dude. Promise you. We appreciate you always. So as always, as we were saying, thank you so much for listening. Devin, are you free this Tuesday? Look, we can start it this week. We started this week, man. We started this week. Thank you so much for listening, guys. And we'll see you next time.